everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are having an amazing Sunday. We have a very broody young lady right here. She wants to be a mama, but right now I don't think she has any eggs. Can I have a look? No, she's just got fake eggs right now. She's sitting on fake eggs. There you go, you can sit back on your fake eggs. She wants to have babies. It is that time of year when hens get broody. So it's kind of been interesting because she's been taking over the nest boxes, and some of the other hens have been very afraid to lay in the nest box because she's been like going after the other birds, which is not very nice. Luckily, in the garden, we have some progress. Broad beans or fava beans, peas of various varieties, and I think I may even have some carrots thinking about coming up. So this is going to be very, very fruitful, hopefully, for the harvest later this year. We've also put in some garlic and some onions, which you can't see right now because, you know, they haven't come up yet. Thank you to everybody who was so kind about our coverage of the F-150 event. It was a very, very quick event. It left Michael and myself very tired, or as someone said to me the other day, Michael and I, if I wish to use the Queen's English. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. But that's not what I want to talk to you about today, nor do I want to talk to you about the fact that my chickens are still in chicken jail because coyotes are still on the prowl and taking livestock from people's yards, so they're not out yet. Nor do I want to talk to you about the massive storm that's coming. I want to talk to you today about incentives for electric bicycles. So we're all used to the idea of having incentives for electric vehicles, electric cars, sometimes electric motorcycles. And if you buy an electric vehicle, you can either get a tax credit from your government or you can get a kickback or some other kind of incentive. And the benefit to that is obviously it reduces the cost and the price point barrier of entry. But electric bicycles are far more affordable to purchase. You can buy one from under $1,000 in the US. You can obviously pay a whole lot more for a really expensive one. You can spend upwards of $5,000 or $6,000. But getting on an electric bicycle can make a real difference both to your personal health, but also to your carbon footprint of your personal transportation. It can also make it easier and more affordable for you to get to work. So we've got an electric bicycle on review right now, and we're enjoying it. There's going to be a review coming soon when it stops being rainy, horrible weather. And one of the things that I'm going to be looking at is not, is this the best electric bicycle I've ever ridden? Because it's not. Rather, is this an electric bicycle that is affordable, that meets the needs of commuting? And so far, it seems to be doing that. Like I say, it's not going to be the best thing ever. And I think, you know, it would be disingenuous to pretend that this particular electric bicycle we've got on review at the moment, the VeloWave MTB3, it's the Ranger MTB3 fat tyre electric bicycle, to give it its full name. It's a competent get-arounder bicycle. I mean, I've ridden significant distances on it and it's been just fine. But for many people, getting behind the wheel of an electric car is just too expensive. Getting on an electric bicycle is far more achievable. But even then, electric bicycles represent a massive investment for a lot of people. Now, a lot of companies are now offering their employees low interest loans or interest-free loans or some other kind of benefit if they buy an electric bicycle and use it to get to and from work, because it reduces the number of parking spaces you need in the office. It improves employee health, both physical and mental. Exercise is proven to generally improve people's mental state. And, you know, I haven't worked out for a couple of weeks because I've been busy doing other things. And I'm going to be really honest. I know that my mental health this last weekend has sucked because I've been feeling very down, a little bit depressed because I haven't got out and worked out. And hopefully later today I'll be able to jump on an exercise bike and actually get some endorphins pumping. I am an endorphin junkie and I always feel better after I've worked out. So all of those benefits to riding an electric bicycle to get you to and from work are a great thing. Obviously they reduce the number of personal cars on the road. That reduces carbon footprint. And I would like to know if you would be in support of your local government or your country government having more incentives for electric bicycles. Now, maybe you live somewhere that already offers it. I know Colorado in the US has started offering incentives for people who want to buy an electric bicycle. I know that some other countries around the world do it as well. I would love to know if you would support something like that. And if so, how much would you deem a reasonable amount in terms of tax credits or rebates that you would like to see available? 500, 1,000, more, less? So leave me your thoughts in the comments below. I am really eager to see what you think of this all, because I think at the end of the day, I think it would make a really big difference to a lot of people. And I think that the number of people who could benefit from an electrified bicycle, or even maybe an electric tricycle, would be much higher than the number of people that could benefit from electric cars. And as you know, if you've watched this channel a lot, while electric car incentives are nice, I think most people who are buying new electric cars don't really need them. So that is it for today's Sunday Musing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you click the like button and the subscribe button, both for this channel and our main channel. That's the main Transport Evolved channel. I will be back next week with another Sunday Musing, and also don't forget to head over to our main channel for daily content in the world of cleaner, greener, safer and smarter vehicles. If you really liked this, try a super chat, as super thanks even. Really easy to do, and it helps us grow the channel. Thanks on behalf of the entire crew go out to the folks on my right for being our $15 to $49 a month supporters. Special thanks to our $50 a month supporters. That's Chris Maxwell, Bennett Elder, Brian Newton, Dave Kitchen, Michael Goad, Ricky Leon, Andrew Martin, Gruder Dehota, Brophy Wolf, Tesla in the Gong, Gordon C, Stephen O'Donoghue, Carl Hodgson, Anthony Coates, Regine Fellows, Rory Litwin, Anonymous Freak, Jim Burness, Chris Centaur and Denny Hyde. And our deepest gratitude to our $100 a month supporters. They are Marcel Ward, Reggie Watts, Joe Bresney, JP Fagerback, Will Graylin, Matthew Drobnak, John Lyons, Christopher Lee Jones, Andrew Glenn, Paul Conway, Laura Reynolds, Ellery Hensley and Ian. If you would like to be part of that amazing crew, don't forget that you can join us through Patreon. You can send us a Ko-fi, or in fact over on the main channel you can become a Transport Evolved YouTube channel member. It's really easy to do. Or if you want to buy some clothes, go over to our swag store and buy something there. It all goes into helping the channel. Before I go, I do just want to give a bit of a shout out to everybody at TE who's been working really hard this week. Kate Wanton Elliott and Erin have been amazing. They've been working really hard while Michael and I were out of the office. Michael has been working ever so hard. That Kia EV6 review that we did this week, that was all him. My apologies for the audio levels being a bit low in the first version of that video. That was my fault and I will fix that. And also thanks to everybody who was kind about the fact that when we did the Ford F-150 Lightning with Linda Zhang, most of my audio was overdubbed in the studio because we had a microphone issue with one of our radio packs, and luckily her audio was fine, but my audio was barely audible in a lot of places. We're getting a spare part sent out, so thank you for DAT microphones for that. But yeah, I had to record that in the studio, so if it sounded a bit weird, that is why. I'm gonna come clean. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back soon, and as always, keep evolving.